My name's fucking Michael Babiano. I'm fucking goo goo gaga and shit, you know? Fucking wham.
Wham, you fucking fuck.
Wham, I'm a baby.
I'm a fucking baby.
Hey.
Bring me those fucking tits, mom.
You know, you know Boris Yeltsin breastfed his daughter? He
What do you mean?
He didn't even admit it. He just stated it as like a mark of esteem in his autobiography, Notes of a President.
He breastfed his daughter.
His daughter, yeah, Tatiana. She was on a train and she was crying and her mother wasn't there, so he pulled out his own tit.
Well, he didn't breastfeed her. He breast pacified her.
Right. He put on it. Imagine that's how fucked up Russia
That's
is.
awesome,
Imagine you're
dude.
on a train and Barack Obama is breastfeeding Malia Obama. And he's like, I'm gonna put this in my book.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
My book, boop, president.
It's not. He doesn't mean what you think, guys.
It says Russian president.
Yeah, Russian.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was.
That's who
out.
Trump's teamed up with.
Yeah, the fucking Ruskies.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that a common thing in Russia? Do people put their titties in their daughters' mouths?
I think
Do
Yeltsin
men?
was just a drunk and insane.
He wasn't the guy with the fucking mark on his head, was he?
That's
No,
Gorbachev.
that's Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
He had Italy on his head.
That was a pretty funny birthmark.
Yeah. Yeltsin was just trashed constantly.
yeah.
That rules.
Yeah.
He was like the
It was
first
funny because like
post-Soviet leader.
yeah, in the 1990s like Russia was just plagued with alcoholism to a degree much greater than like, you know, I mean it's kind of how like FDR had polio. Yeltsin was just trash all the time.
Right.
And they had to keep the fact that the president's legs didn't work like hidden from the public.
Absolutely.
And his wheelchair was just like being boozed up.
Just fucked up.
Just
He
breastfeeding
was
his daughter
constantly
while
red.
trashed on a train.
Yeah.
And being like, I'm putting this in my book.
This is good for the
I'm
chapter.
going to put it in my book that I put my titty in my daughter's mouth.
I really don't fuck with Russia, man.
Yeah.
Like not. I don't even really give a fuck about all of this Putin stuff, but it just
You
it
do.
scares me.
You want Biden to win. You love Kamala.
I mean, I want Biden to win. I
you
don't
love
I don't
Kamala,
love
and you hate Moscow.
I'm
Mitch.
a Kamala.
I do not. Well, I don't hate. Well, I guess I do hate Moscow Mitch, but not because of his connections to the Kremlin, because of his little fat neck pussy and what have you,
Mhm.
and his little antics.
His turtle-looking ass.
His turtle, and because he's married to evil Connie Chung.
Yeah,
I
he
don't like
does.
that.
He does have an Asian wife.
Stav imagines a socialist state with a Kremlin, where it's a big
Kremlin. It's a
cookie
giant
building.
crumb.
The Kremlin.
Yeah, where it's,
Why would you want it to be a crumb, dude?
Hmm?
I would want it to be a
No,
whole
crumbs
cookie.
come. It's a big cookie, and then there's crumbs around it.
Yeah, you
okay.
eat the crumbs of the big
Do
cookie.
you get
which-
to eat it?
The crumbs are cookie size.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
how
Of
big
course,
this
everybody
cookie.
everybody
All
gets
right.
to eat it. That's how
That's-
communism works.
That okay?
Yeah.
then I'm in.
Everybody gets a piece of the giant cookie, but we don't say which piece. Some people get a more equal piece,
The burnt end on the bottom sometimes.
which on beef the best, but on cookie burnt end not
Burnt
so
end
good.
sucks.
You want soft middle part.
You want the soft
The
or a whole
the,
chocolate.
The pussy cha-cha.
The pussy of the chip of the chocolate chip cookie.
The pussy kiss cha-cha of the chocolate chip cookie is the center, the soft gooey
Damn,
center.
imagine a pussy made out of a chocolate chip cookie, dude. That would be awesome.
Just Stav's gone into a fantasy world.
Forget, I'm gone,
The
dude.
next 20
Technicolor
minutes.
dream world.
Yeah.
I'm literally thinking about
Yeah.
eating the pussy.
And everything is made of pussy. And all the pussy is chocolate chips.
dude, literally.
And here comes the mayor.
You eat the pussy.
He's a giant pussy made of chocolate chips. And you eat and fuck the mayor.
I don't want a fucking giant man-shaped pussy.
You're
Please
running
fuck
around.
me. It's not gay, I'm a chocolate chip pussy. And I'm the mayor
So he is a
of the
pussy,
Kremlin.
but I have to fuck him in the ass. Anyway, listen, I'm thinking you lick it and the clit is a chocolate chip cookie, of course.
Uh-huh.
But then after
Continue.
the girl comes, you just take a big bite out of her pussy.
And then she has less pussy for next time.
Oh, true. You can make her pussy smaller if it's too big for your dick by eating a little bit of it.
I don't know. You'd have to shove in a little bit more dough, put her in the oven.
That's true. That's true. Well, you could bake a pussy to your specifications.
Damn, I kind of want to go get one of those rolls of Pillsbury. Just make some.
Microwave it and put your dick
I
in
love
it.
that. You just slice it with a knife, and then you're like, I'm a baker, man. I'm a professional baker, man.
Is that what you do?
That's what or you just eat it out of the can.
No, I mean I make the cookies, but I don't delude myself into thinking I'm a professional
I used
baker.
to. I used to think
That's
that when I was
definitely a
child.
college move, dude.
Yeah.
Like freshman year of college, where you're like, I'm an adult, dude. I make fresh-baked cookies.
Yeah. Well, there's only one step. I mean, that's not. When I learned how to make Kraft macaroni and cheese,
no, it's different.
Probably like age 9 or 10.
Different.
I'm like, le but de fonte.
Baking is baking is more of a mystery than chocolate.
My mom's like, what do you do? You're acting gay.
You're acting gay. Just slaps you. Put your hand on the hot stove.
This is what you get for having dinner.
For having dinner and acting gay.
For eating a fun dinner.
I'm just trying to be the man around the house since Dad left.
He didn't leave. I left him. He's gay. I caught him making dinner.
Oh my God.
Now I'm trying to get fucked by a man that makes some changes around here.
He'll never give me cock if he knows my son is gay.
Oh my God, this is so funny. I didn't realize that Vincent Gallo had a blurb for his T-shirt about AOC. Oh, for the listener, Vincent Gallo sells one of one T-shirts on his website for $600. And there's one with AOC that says "ignorant pig" over her face.
Let's not promote other
for free.
businesses on
No,
the
I
show
just
here.
the blurb is so funny.
If anything,
none of these assholes
go
are
to
buying
stavi.biz.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you should buy their shirts and not Vincent Gallo's shirts. But he said,
let's pump the brakes on the.
he says her combination.
Let's go ahead and put the kibosh on the
All right.
free.
Here's another thing. Okay, we don't have to talk about the T-shirts, but apparently, Adam, you were
No,
telling
you can go
me.
ahead and talk about it.
Continue.
No.
No, go ahead. You can talk
What
about
was I telling?
it. You can go ahead and talk about it. Just
Oh, I don't have to read this blurb. It is very funny though.
let's just not discuss the
He has
can look it up.
Listen to this, folks. Adam says that the Brown Bunny scene, which we've all looked at
The
and jacked off
blowjob,
to.
Let's just not discuss that.
the ghost blowjob
The
scene
ghost
at the end of Brown
blowjob
Bunny.
scene where Chloe Savini sucks cock
Let's
on
not
screen.
talk about other cocksuckers.
I'm so
We're
sorry.
gonna promote other cocksucking businesses on the show.
It's true.
free.
It's bad business of us.
Was that in anyway? It's a prosthetic cock
Well, it's under it. There's a rumor that it is
because it was a nice
because
cock.
it's a nice cock. And then if you ask him about it in a Q&A, he will get furious and cuss you out. And
I would. That's just such a
potentially
smart
storm
move
off
is to
stage.
make a movie.
If you ask him if it's prosthetic,
Dude, I'm gonna make a movie where I get my dick sucked, and my dick is only like an inch bigger than mine.
It's
so
high
it's
art.
believable.
Mm-hmm.
But that puts the good word out there on the street
Mm-hmm.
that your dick isn't that small. It's actually just regular.
It's like Himmler said, it doesn't matter how big the lie is, as long as you kill anyone who says that it's not true.
that's
What was the actual quote? As long as the story is beautiful.
As long as it's got the nice nuts. It doesn't matter.
as long as you stay busting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, damn! You got
That guy from the Nuggets posted him getting his dick sucked during quarantine.
yes.
I want Hitler's
Jamal
Benz.
Murray.
His
Just-
bangs.
his
Jamal, and he had a
Benz.
big dick.
His Benz.
His Benz.
Yeah, his Mercedes.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You want the actual one or a replica or
The actual.
I only know about it from Rat Race.
You should be able to rent it for your birthday. You should be able to have it drive you around New York City. To do the Home Alone 2 tour.
Hitler's
I'm going to
Mercedes.
stay at the plaza and pull up in Hitler's Benz. I'm turning 32.
Now that's riding in style.
I'm racist and I'm turning 32.
It's fine. I'm 32 and a half.
It's my half birthday.
And then we're going to FAO Schwartz for some turtle doves.
You're having an Eloise themed birthday. That's great.
Damn, I was pissed. I don't think I ever made it to FAO Schwartz as a child.
We had one in Vegas, and I used
What?
to go there. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Why the fuck did Vegas have
We
an
would come
FAO
to New York
Schwartz?
all the
We
time.
had
And
FAO
I don't recall ever going there. But we never did any. We would just go to my aunt's place, and then sit there.
Yeah.
And then like I would ride the train with my cousin and be intimidated that she knew what the fuck was going on.
Right, dude.
That was wild, dude. When I would come like visit my cousin in the city, and she'd be like, "Let's take the train." I'm like, "We're 7."
Yeah.
And then would you just go into some fucking a giant bathroom,
Yeah.
and then come out and it's still a massive city,
Yeah.
and you're like,
You're you're so much farther than where you were.
Yeah.
You have no idea how to get anywhere.
right,
Your parents are far away.
yeah,
Damn. Yeah, Manhattan kids specifically are fucking little animals, dude. They're all
Yeah.
doing cocaine and fucking
Yeah, they all have their
my cousin
southern
was
phases
like
at 13.
my cousin was a good. She didn't really do cocaine. She was like obsessed with homework and stuff, and but it's funny. I remember going
Oh
hiking.
yeah, I remember that about her.
I remember
Now
going
that you
hiking.
say
Yeah,
it.
when she
Yeah.
was 9.
Yeah.
I remember going hiking with her.
No,
when
she
we were like,
talked to me about it 9
Yeah.
years after that.
We were like
Oh, when
8
she was-
On her 18th birthday.
Wow, just
Yeah.
turned
in
18.
Hitler's Benz.
Hitler's Benz. I got
Going
my
around
dick
and-
sucked
going
by
around
your
in the
cousin.
city. She's like, I do this every year on my birthday. It's Manhattan. Yeah, we went hiking though when we were kids. I remember being like in the woods, and she started crying
Oh damn.
because she's like, I don't know where to go. I'm like, the trees are painted.
Yeah.
You just fucking follow the trees that are painted. You'll know if you're going the wrong way because it'll hurt your shins.
right.
You'll be in a bush.
You'll be fucked.
Yeah.
There will be nowhere to go.
There's no, you're covered in spiders immediately.
Yeah.
Just stay on the part where you're not covered in spiders.
Yeah. No, I'm with her though. I don't fuck with
The woods,
woods
nature.
until recently.
Yeah, I like going. Anytime I'm in the woods, I pretend that I'm part Native American.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You
like
do
a
the voice?
Daniel Day-Lewis voice. Yeah.
Mm.
Excuse me. Do you know where I can buy one of those Cliff Bars? Is there a Cliff Bar vending machine at the bottom of the trail?
Excuse me. Is there any honey? I'd like to eat an entire honeycomb like a bear.
That's
love
not one of the questions I personally ask, but I could see why someone of your general shape.
Dude, I'm just saying, every time I saw a bear eating honey, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. That looks awesome.
We call him Earth Spirit. He's round like the globe. Round, they call
You
him
can't
Moon
tell me
Spirit.
fucking Winnie the Pooh dipping his hand in his big ass honey pot doesn't look fucking awesome.
Yeah. Your name will be Eating Moon. It's no sign of disrespect. In fact, there's a story the elders tell about a man who looked quite like you, who actually defeated General Custer because he thought his name was General Custard. And
He kept taking bites out of him,
he-
looking for dessert.
He actually wound up eating General Custer, thinking that there was a creamy pussy center in the middle of it. Much like the famous Russian chocolate chip cookie myth. It's interesting you find you go around the world, different peoples have similar
true.
origin myths
Right,
of a
right.
dessert with a pussy center.
Fuck, dude. You said it again, and now I'm thinking of a bread pudding made a pussy made out of bread pudding. It's a little warmer, a little gooier.
Yeah.
It makes a little more sense. Or maybe the outer shell of the pussy could be chocolate chip cookie, and the inside moist, juicy part could be bread
The
pudding.
bread pudding. Very interesting.
It would be awesome, dude, for real. And when you fuck it, it feels like a human pussy. And when you take your dick out, it's clean, pristine dessert. And it regenerates every bite you take.
Oh, wow.
Unless you want to shape it to make it a little smaller for your needs.
Well, be careful what you wish for. You'll just be down there.
I'm not being careful. I want that to happen.
All right.
The only problem is we don't live in such a beautiful, mystical world where it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off.
Some V-nut M&Ms. They got a little clit in the middle.
That would be cool too, man. That would be really fucking cool.
Now don't fuck this up for me, Yellow. I'm trying to fuck Santa Claus.
I'm trying to get pussy from Santa Claus, Yellow.
I'm sorry. I'm the Native American. I'm the Native American Eminem.
Whoa, he is real. And his dick is big.
They are made out of pussy.
Santa Claus just balls deep in the M&Ms.
They do have pussies. He's just missionary fucking the red M&M.
Watch it.
Yeah. Just a 4-year-old rubbing his eyes.
Santa's ass cheeks hanging out. But he's got most of his pants on.
Make this Christmas an M&M and Coca-Cola Christmas. Only at Macy's. Exclusive, Christmas 1998. The last Christmas.
Oh, man. Were we not going to get the Christmas season this year?
No.
In
But
what
Christmas
sense?
ended in the 90s.
No.
I'm
they
with
still
you on
do
that.
They do the
Yeah.
windows.
Remember Bill Clinton went on TV and he was like, just a heads up, Santa's not real.
Santa's not
Yeah, that was
Santa's
messed up.
fake. America just found out. I've been briefed with intelligence that says Santa is fake. And prior to that, we lived in a Santa-believing white America.
Yeah. That's really when the whole
That's
door-
my real
the doors
problem
came
with,
up.
with Black Lives Matter and
Yes.
multiculturalism is their footnote of Santa isn't real.
That's, yep.
Mhm.
Or he's not white.
He's not white.
How dare they?
Not only that he's not white, but even the black version of Santa doesn't look like the Coca-Cola Santa, which is the only one that should be allowed.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah, we can all agree that's the real Santa.
Majestic.
Yeah. I've seen some pretty fun black Santas, I have to admit.
What, the one that works at Home Depot? I don't even think that thing is for sale. What the fuck is that? Every year, Home Depot tries to sell full-size black Santa.
I think they probably sell them.
No, they do not.
I think so.
No, because there's only ever one of them.
Maybe around here a black family wouldn't want a black Santa as a symbol
Right into the
to keep
show.
the gentrifiers
If you were
away.
a black family listening to Cumtown and you have even considered purchasing a full-size 5'11" automated black Santa
I'm thinking about
just for Christmas
Yeah.
to put in your house, even I don't even know what.
I think it's for the lawn, probably, but no one has lawns here in New York.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I
the
mean,
double
space is
doesn't
a
make
little
sense.
tight, but
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's some black families that have big black Santas.
I'm gonna call up Home Depot.
Please do.
You know,
ask
I don't
for
wanna,
their, ask for their.
I'm not
the
trying to miss it.
records.
I know the season's starting. I wanted to know if y'all got that Nega Santa, the dark Santa Claus, the evil one. I want to pre-order it.
Have y'all ever seen Mega Man?
Yeah. How much for the Nega Santa?
Okay, sir. I happen to know the reference, but you can never say that to any of our other employees.
That's why I'm calling it.
You are on thin ice, pal.
That's why I'm calling in with a fake accent and a fake name. As a pretext to say Nega Santa.
Please stop saying that, sir. This call's being recorded.
It's like in Darkwing Duck.
Mm-hmm.
There's Nega Duck,
I do know that. Yep.
Yeah.
but there's a Nega Santa. And
Very clever, sir.
it's like Sega.
Yeah.
So why don't you pronounce it like that?
That's how I'm pronouncing it. If you're hearing something different, that's your ears.
That's true. Your ears are racist.
That's what they call dog whistle racism. When you can hear slurs. That
Only the racists can hear them. Like
That'd
a
be
dog.
cool. That would be cool if somebody talked in such a high voice.
It would be cool if dog whistle racism was real. Like you could just have like a thing you blow, and then other guys are like, "Nice." People are like, "What? What is it?" And they're like, "Nothing." You
Don't
know.
worry about it.
Don't worry
If you
about
didn't
it.
hear it, you don't need to know.
You don't need to know what's going on. I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, hell yeah. People just laugh. 3 guys on the train cracking up.
Yeah. In line at Starbucks, the barista's got a bad attitude. Just some other guy across the he's picked up his order. He's on the way out. Oh, I hear you, brother. You got one of those too?
Nice.
Vince Gallo selling a shirt with Kaepernick also that it just says white boy over his face.
Why are you just scrolling the Vincent Gallo t-shirt website.
They're very good.
Because
In the middle of the
he's
podcast.
completely checked out.
I'm not checked
He's
out,
on the
dude.
thing he was talking about 15 minutes ago.
No, I was checking a text and then it opened to that. I'm sorry.
No, it didn't. Well, first of all,
I'm putting my
no
phone
checking
away.
texts.
I'm putting my phone
We
away.
all got to unplug. Okay?
That's true.
While I was in Baltimore, I learned that.
Were you
We
off
gotta-
the phone?
I was off the phone, and I'm kind of back
you
a
read
little bit
2
now.
books.
I read 2 books.
I'm not even, it's weird. I'm not even in a position where I have to like put the phone away anymore. It's just lost all its appeal.
That's incredible.
It's just boring to you.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's the best way of getting over it, is just not thinking it's cool anymore.
Yeah, you got to make things boring if
Yeah.
you're bored by them. Because you are.
Because it's too available.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, and I think I said this already.
You got to make
Last-
things boring
yeah,
if
it's-
you're bored by them?
Yeah, there's things that you are bored by
Mhm.
that you still like engage in all the time because you don't know
Out of habit.
out of habit exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if you just like, because think about all the shit that you want to do that bores you. That if you just put a little bit of effort in, like, you know,
You just
people are
get
like,
over
oh,
the hump, the
people are like,
initial
oh, I
hump.
don't have the patience for movies anymore. It's like, no, it's just your boredom functions have been hijacked by the fucking phone.
Right.
Where you could go back to being bored by the other things
Mhm.
and have that, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes, you just got to put yourself in a position where like the phone is fucking boring.
I think I might get an Apple Watch so that if anyone needs to text me or some shit, I can see it.
Yeah, honestly, I love the Apple
And
Watch.
then I just don't need to have my phone on me.
It's great for like it's a good fitness tracker. I don't really use it for. I mean, yeah, I can see when
You
people
count steps on it and stuff?
Yeah, because it kind of like goads you into standing
Yeah.
up and moving. and
I got
stuff
my
like that.
dad one for his birthday, so he'd start to move around a little bit more.
It's important, especially
Yeah.
with quarantine. So many people are just like fucking.
Stuck.
They're like, yeah, I'll sit on the couch for 7 months and it won't do anything to my body.
Uh-huh.
Like just thinking
No, it's a
that.
terrible thing to do.
Right, the being sedentary isn't like one of the leading causes of fucking
Everything.
turning into a gay man.
Yeah.
That's so
It's
not
true.
true.
Yeah.
Dude. Every gay
I
guy.
just figured we should say something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Every
before
gay
this
guy
gets
is a
into-
go-getter. They're getting in
Before people
25,000 a day.
Realize now that all three of us are thoroughly into our 30s.
And
Before this podcast becomes fucking health and wellness advice from people who have no
Yeah. No
qualifications.
just spent the last 10 years destroying their bodies
Yeah.
in various ways and are
Yeah.
trying to cheat the Reaper a
You know
little
what
bit.
I found out recently? You don't have to make your own cheese.
Damn. I kind of want to get into making my own yogurts.
Yeah.
how do you do it? You get a culture
I don't
or
fucking
something?
know. That's why I want to get into it. But if
Do
it
people
sounds
do
nice.
that? Is that a thing that
Greek people
get
do
into?
it. Before Faye was in this country,
Greek people made their own.
you had to make your own.
Oh, wow.
Because they had that shit back in the fucking motherland, and I would go as a little fat child, and I would have full fat Faye with honey in
Remember
it.
like 3 years ago when we were making their own yogurt out of their pussy fungus?
Oh, that was a thing, right?
Yeah, they're making like bread and yogurt out of their pussy
I
fungus.
wasn't sure if that was real or just a thing that people were...
Probably 4 bitches in Bushwick.
Yeah.
I think that's how delusional
And everyone-
people got. They're like, this is feminism. It's like, no, you just stopped wiping your ass.
Your pussy is a fucking
I'm baking with
petri
my
dish.
ass.
That shit is fucked up.
Because I'm a woman, I now drive with my tits. The women are getting into car accidents everywhere in the name of feminism. Tesla is like secretly encouraging it so that they can shuttle in automated driving even faster.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is like, yeah, you know, the plan was to secretly have dumb bitches.
Dumb bitches with their tits out.
Have
Thinking
them
they can drive their tits.
drive with their tits. You know, because they're stupid. And you can just tell them that everything is feminism
Mhm.
and is empowering.
Damn, Elon had him like that.
And then, yes. And so you get them to drive with their tits, cause accidents, and then you
Uh-huh.
sell them cars that they didn't need.
Mm-hmm.
Cars that drive for them. In fact, that was the first idea. We thought automated driving. People said, "Who the fuck would want that?" And we said it's for women. They're
It's
like,
for
"Oh,
Of course.
can we do Chinese too?" Like we said, "Yes, we can do Chinese. We can make them for just the
We
women."
can also make them for the Chinese as
Mhm.
well.
Joe Rogan's like, "Now, what about those people? They all know karate, right? What's their deal?"
Yeah, and Elon was like, "Yeah,
That's crazy because you see them around, and I never even considered. Joey was telling me this last week. They have their own country.
Yeah, it's true.
That there's a place. It's basically, imagine if like America was filled with Chinese people, and then they all, not only do they speak Chinese, but all the government documents are in Chinese.
Yeah, the stop signs.
Everything is in Chinese.
Maybe
bro.
even a different color.
It's fucking weird, bro.
That's trippy, man.
It's fucking,
That's really trippy.
it's fucking.
It fucking blew my mind.
It blew my fucking mind.
Fucking mind.
Get this. Look at this.
Pull
It's
this
just
up.
pictures of Chinese
Just
people.
China on Google image search.
Look at them just walking around.
Look at that. There's not a single. They're all the same guy. And it's a whole place like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm almost like, wow. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
you know,
that's where they're making most of the cars. They're making it there. And then what? Because they're going to be the ones driving them. That makes sense.
That's true. That is true.
They're going to be the ones needing them.
beautiful. Damn, I'm the only thing about Elon Musk that I'm jealous of is how well I'm not even because I have beautiful hair. I don't understand how his plugs look so good. Because other rich people have.
I have
plugs.
a friend who's a bald man who said that most actors that got like quote unquote plugs, that everyone's like, oh, Matthew McConaughey has plugs or whatever. He thinks that he's a truther. He thinks plugs don't really actually work, and that they all have just very nice looking pieces.
You think Matthew McConaughey's wearing a wig right now?
This is what I was told by my friend.
Do you think that though?
I mean, I haven't looked close enough, I guess. I couldn't
don't
get
think-
past his smile.
You think he's going to like Texas games in a
They
wig?
probably have some kind of secret treatment that only celebrities know about. Because imagine if everybody could get hair transplants that look that good, we would all be celebrities.
That's so true,
That's the
That's
one
true.
thing standing in
Sav
between.
would probably be action star.
dude.
Mhm.
Forget it.
I would be James Bond.
Yeah.
I'd
Right
probably
now.
be James.
I would be James Bond. No questions asked.
Mhm.
Not a question about it.
No, sir. Yeah.
Sign on the line. Okay?
I would have Steven Seagal's career.
Cash on the barrel.
Mhm.
We're talking prime time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right?
Yep.
Checks in the mail.
Checks in the
Mhm.
mail. Check, please.
Check, please.
Got to spend money to make money, brother.
You got a fucking two in the pink, one in the
4 in the sting, 1 in the pink.
4 in the pink, 1 in the stink. You know what they say? 2 in the pink is worth 1 in the stink.
That's true.
You gotta kill 2 stinks with 1 pink.
Mhm.
Like, sir, are you all right? No.
No,
My hair transplant failed, and now my brain's leaking out of my.
the chemicals are leaking into my head,
Yeah.
and I can only think in analogies involving a pussy and a
Yeah.
butthole.
They say time is a Chinese circle.
Time is a Chinese woman's pussy
Okay.
and
it's,
asshole.
flat circle is the line. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about flat, sideways pussy.
Mhm.
You know how I got. You know how I got
You
there.
know how I got there.
You know how I got there. I don't need to tell him.
Come
He's right there
on,
with me.
man.
He's laughing. Brother, check this out. Yeah. You hear it? I know.
I know.
Yeah, Christian Bale gave it to me. They're giving out all these whistles. Yeah, last year I got it at Sundance. Christian Bale was handing out these whistles to everybody at Sundance.
Fuck. I still don't know what his actual voice sounds like.
McConaughey?
No, what the fuck?
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Welsh. or something.
I got a whistle. If you play the whistle, it says the M-word. Something like that.
That's probably what he sounds like.
It probably sounds something like
That's Jason Statham.
No,
it's not.
That's all. That's
They all sound the same, man.
Yeah.
Jason Statham, Scott.
That's better, yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's true.
If I told you what my asshole looked like, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, fuck. It's dude, honestly, it really fucks me up when actors just do different voices.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wait,
a
you think an
whole
actor should
character.
have to play the same role?
It's just,
You think
it honestly,
they're different characters?
I'm
that
not
they're
gonna. It
playing.
doesn't quite piss me off, but I don't. I'm equal parts like astounded that they're able to act in an accent essentially,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and also it fucking
that they
pisses
have
me
a
off.
job to do and
Yeah.
they get paid millions of dollars to do it and they're
It
actually
just
good at it.
feels weird, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't trust it.
You just
Yeah.
want one accent per actor.
or adjacent accents.
Uh huh. What do you mean? Oh, like a similar sound.
Yeah.
They can go like a little bit higher pitch, a little bit lower pitch.
Gary Oldman's probably.
He's a chameleon.
He's so good, dude.
He's a guy that I'm not sure what he sounds. I guess he's British, but
He is British.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's good. He fucking rock. I'll give him a pass.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that
You ever see Tinker Tailor Tiny Penis?
Tinker Tailor sucked me off.
Yeah.
Tinker Tailor.
Big Mother has the dossier that shows how small my penis is.
That movie is mad boring.
We
dude.
have to get this back to the circus.
The circus. We have the clowns have to look at my penis.
It's just men having meetings with each other.
It is.
That
but,
whole movie.
but it's good. I remember enjoying it.
I fell asleep.
I feel like any movie adapted from a Le Carre novel is usually like worth at least one watch.
Apparently,
Haven't
there's
seen
a
it.
made-for-TV version from like the '80s for BBC. They did it better, apparently, or something.
No,
Oh, yeah?
no.
That's an
not
apparent
true.
opinion you've heard?
No,
who?
no, no one told me.
There's a
that.
better version of it. I haven't seen it myself.
No, my friend put it on, and I asked him to actually put it off, but
Yeah.
he said,
Oh wow! So you actually
Ooh.
actively didn't like it?
Ooh.
no, I just didn't want to watch a fucking made-for-TV movie at that juncture. I was trying to do doper
Old man penis.
shit. He just keeps sucking.
What did you do instead of that?
Cocaine. No, I don't know. I forgot.
Well, maybe you
Drank
should have
beers, maybe.
You
Just
could've-
chatted, listened to beats.
listened to
drank-
Bob Dylan, probably.
No, come on. Listen to some golden era 1992 to 1995 hip hop
Hell
from
yeah.
New York City. That is
Wow.
the only
I don't know if I told this story.
The
on pod-
only-
I was walking down one of the avenues the other day, and I was behind like some like, I don't know, like fucking probably black guy in his like late 30s,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just like rapping the Chronic out loud, and like
What the
like
fuck?
with all this like swagger, and he's like 1, 2, 3, and then the just like
Yeah.
and then like a woman walks by, and he's like, "Good morning," you know. It's like,
Yeah, you
I
know
was
what
like,
that
this
was?
I was like, this is one of the gayest things I've ever seen.
Dude, that guy just got body switched with Michael Rappaport. You
What?
know what I mean?
No,
Like, it's like an older
Michael
white guy who
Rappaport
loves
was
black
like,
guys.
finally.
It's like,
Yeah.
wow. Like, what is that woman's going to be like? Wow, you know all the words of the bar mitzvah hit of that 2001? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm going to have sex with you.
I know.
But you know
I mean,
the
you
other
know,
thing
you know how
that's-
bad you have to fuck up to be that uncool of a black guy?
It's brutal stuff.
But the other thing is
Yeah.
like that guy was having a good day.
I don't think
That's
that
what's
guy's-
frustrating.
I don't think that guy's.
Well, you
having
think
a
he
good
gets home and he's like, everyone thinks you're a fucking faggot.
No, I
no
mean,
one likes your rapping.
I mean, because people,
that chick didn't even.
It's a
look
hack
back
joke.
at you.
It's a hack joke about people who are like, you know, imagine being a black guy with a small dick, and it's like, sure, I'm sure that exists, but at least that's in your pants. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Being a black guy that's that deeply fucking lame, when you have
But
so
he's an
many
older
many
guy.
points already, you know, on your side,
right.
and to fuck up that bad, to be going around singing the Chronic, which
The
is
Chronic in 2020.
is humiliating.
Yeah, I thought it was cool when I was 11.
I mean, it's so fucking embarrassing.
It really, there's something fucked up going on there.
Yeah.
That's behavior.
That'd be like being a blind black guy and being bad at singing
piano.
in church.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
bring you up to the like, Melvin's, oh, he's blind? Get him up here.
Come
He's
on up.
there, and he's
He
like,
has the voice of an angel.
Michael, row your boat ashore. They're like, no. Sorry.
Boo!
What's the point?
Your job will be homeless.
Yep.
You're being assigned the job of
Oh fuck!
living outside.
A guidance counselor brings in black blind guys, and they're like, "Check the box: singing in church
Yeah.
or homeless."
Your two options.
So funny.
Fuck!
What jobs can a blind person get?
Wow, ableism. Ew, ew, ew.
I mean,
Ableism.
you
alert.
never see a
Ableism
You
alert.
never go to the bank and have like a blind teller or something.
He's there in the back, dude,
They keep.
rolling up all the quarters.
No, I'm not
by
being
feel.
ableist. I'm just interested to know.
Podcaster.
Podcaster, they could totally do that.
Hello, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
think.
blind.
Where are you? What if I was? What if
This
I've been
whole
blind?
time?
This whole show I've been blind.
That'd be awesome.
And when people are always like making fun of me for having dead eyes, it's just like deeply, deeply mean spirited. I'm just a blind person.
Hey, dead
Yeah.
eyes.
They could do
with your
podcasts.
dead cloudy blue
Okay,
eye.
very funny, guys.
You know how long I've
Call
been
center
hearing
stuff?
that for?
Yeah.
They could do call center.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
I'm like, Stav's fat, haha, and he's bald. And I just have to like take
I
your word
think-
for it that that's true.
No, you're just you're constantly running your fingers through my body.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm feeling your wrist.
Yeah.
Like Ray Charles.
Like the Hello music video, the Lionel Richie music video,
Mm-hmm.
where the blind girl is feeling his face
And then she
and then
Makes
molding
the-
a bust
yes.
of Lionel Richie. It's very romantic.
Yes. Does that Ray Charles would tell if ladies were fat by their wrist?
You told
Yeah.
you feel their wrists.
You saw the movie, right?
I didn't.
Very, very charismatic performance.
Mm-hmm.
I would try their titties.
By Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
Oh, yeah.
Foxx.
Mm-hmm. He's great.
Jamie Foxx.
One
He's
of the
great.
best.
He really is.
Yeah.
I think there was a period where I didn't want to believe. I thought I don't know why. I loved him, and
Because you're a
then
hater. Because you got a hater's heart.
I did. But I triumphed over my hate.
I used to watch the Jamie
Good.
Foxx
Now I
show
like
on
to hear that.
WB.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I'm not a hater anymore. I love life.
Sorry, that was funny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was funny the way you just said it. No follow up. That's not going anywhere. I used to watch the Jamie Foxx show.
No, because you guys were saying something else.
I know.
Yeah, the Jamie Foxx show.
I'm not trying to.
The girl in that show was really
I'm really
hot.
not trying to dig at
fancy.
you that way.
No, it was very embarrassing.
It was
You should-
funny.
I should be called
No,
out for it.
I used to
It
watch
makes me
funny.
stronger.
That was my original why I loved Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, we all
From that
watched the
show.
show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
It was a
And
good
then
show.
also the roasts he was
This
great
is
on.
Jamie Foxx show.
Mhm.
He's very
In a
charismatic.
90s kind of world.
And he was wearing those weird
I'm
like
glad I got my girls. It's a Jamie Foxx. It's a Jamie Foxx. It's a Jamie Foxx show. Right?
yeah, that's
Right?
it.
That's,
That's
Yeah.
it.
We are living
In the Jamie
Jamie Foxx show.
Welcome to the Jamie Foxx show. Oh,
But the roast he was great at, and then Ray. What was there was like
He's
a
a-
movie, a
he's
run
like
of
a-
movies that I didn't like that I was like,
I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
He was pretty good in Ali.
The one where he does play a bunch of like homeless retarded people. I feel.
Yeah.
That was the one where I was like, okay, where he was like the guy who plays with the violin.
The
or
violin retard.
Was that? What was that?
He was kind of a retard in Collateral too.
whatever. Yeah, Collateral
He's a
rocks.
beta.
He's a
beta.
loser. He's like,
He got
I'm just
so
trying to-
little
He's
not a
trying to drive
retard.
this cab and maybe get a little piece of pussy when I
Yeah.
retire.
Yeah.
He's got a picture.
He's
of
got a
pussy.
picture of a pussy at his dash from the fucking window.
That's my dream.
What's
right
that?
there.
What's that in the window there? What is that? Is that a piece of pussy?
It's my dream.
You can get there if you want. Wish I could do Tom Cruise.
That wasn't so bad.
No,
It
that's
wasn't
just
bad.
that's just my speaking voice.
No, it wasn't.
It's just me saying things.
No, you're taking it down a notch to pretend.
I don't pretend.
You do. You pretend to suck my dick.
No, I don't.
You're right. You do it for real.
No, I
Got you,
don't.
bitch.
I don't do either.
Damn. You've been out chest yet again.
I've not been out chest because the two aren't fucking.
Those are the two options,
There's
brother.
not. No, that is.
That was it. Either you pretend or you suck it.
There's not.
And you
there's
said
not a
you don't
binary.
pretend.
There's not a binary.
It is.
I don't believe
Yep. It's a binary.
in the
Unlike
the
sexuality,
gender binary.
sucking my dick, your only options are pretend to suck it or actually suck it.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't know much about the law. I'm just an honest man with a small, honest penis.
Look,
Trust me.
take a look. He just pulls his little dick
Yeah.
out.
Opposing counsel is like, objection, Your Honor. It's on the record that I have the smallest penis in the state of Louisiana.
Well, why don't you take it out?
You'll
then,
get
counsel?
your chance here, counselor. I'm just trying to talk to the jury about the case and the fact that I have a very small, honest, Pentecostal Christian penis.
Yeah, a humble
A
penis.
very humble Louisianan penis.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
Well, I would say that my penis is in fact smaller than his. It might be one of the smallest penises in the world. Your Honor, he can't just say that his penis is smaller than mine.
Objection. Point of fact, my penis is smaller.
You lie to these good people here in the state of Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah, wow.
How
One of the
underwater are
jurors
those
is just an
motherfuckers?
alligator wearing overalls. Yeah.
Damn, I'm trying to go back. I fucking love New Orleans, man.
Yeah, Louisiana rocks.
Absolutely.
I'd love to just live in a swamp. Do a podcast with a bullfrog and a croc.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Your living room is underwater.
Yeah.
You're just dipping your feet.
Let me ask you something. You guys ever drink the Budweiser? It's just your frogs. My God. I guess I do have schizophrenia.
Yeah, you in 15 years.
I
just
guess
in a
that-
shack.
That New York Jew doctor was right after all. I guess I got the old schizophrenia.
I bet it'll be cute though. The little microphones you set up for the frogs.
You have a talk show. Start the podcast back up with him.
It's old man Mullen's place. They say he suffers from mental illness, but he refuses to do anything.
Don't go in there. He might try and riff with you. Oh fuck. Yeah, I would like a freaking po' boy.
I would like to ride on a fan boat one day.
I just passed by Popeyes on the way.
Nice.
It's like going down the steps from the
train.
the train, and there's a Popeyes there. And there's a group of black guys across the street, and there's like a bunch of people everywhere. And I was like laughing, imagining myself being like, "Hey, y'all want some Popeyes?" I'm about to hit the guap, figure out my ass just in case.
Y'all want me to get y'all anything?
Yeah, y'all want, hey, just the world's worst wigger. Yeah, I just moved. I just moved here. No, I'm trying to make friends. Y'all trying to y'all want some Popeyes?
Y'all ever heard the Chronic?
Yeah.
Any of y'all that guy and the Chronic guy would be best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be like, no, come on, crazy ass white boy.
Yeah, come on, crazy Ernie.
He would love to be playfully racist.
Oh man.
Damn. Popeyes is so fucking good.
I'm
It
laughing
really
about
is.
again.
It is like a nice
It's
trip
like-
to Louisiana.
It must be weird to like see me in public where I'll just start giggling
Just
to myself.
smiling.
Just no, I crack the fuck up, and it's like God forbid anyone says what. I'm
Yeah.
like I cannot. There's no way I can explain.
You see those guys over there?
Yeah.
You see that group of African American men across
Actually,
the street?
on the way back from the train, this homeless white guy, just fat as shit, stops me. He's like, "Sir, please, sir." And I'll like make eye contact, but continue walking. So it's like, because if you try to rope me in with some bullshit,
Yeah.
then it's like they just want fucking booze or something. It's
Yeah.
like just say what
Yeah.
you want. It's like if I have an opportunity to
Right.
give it to you now, I will. Otherwise, we're in New York, pal.
Yeah. I don't
I
want
got
your one man
places to
play.
be.
I don't have time for it.
In Baltimore, they had to catch a bus somewhere.
Yeah, so this guy's like, "Sir, can I?" He's like, "If I go this way on Broadway, is it nicer neighborhoods this way or that way?" I'm like, "I don't know what you mean." He's like, like better windows, not white people and stuff.
What the fuck? The homeless guy was saying this?
Yeah. Why? Because he probably thinks he can get more money. Over there.
Yeah.
But it's like, how the fuck are you homeless in Brooklyn and you don't know which way to go on Broadway? Like what the like? He's like, yeah, I just I'm new. I moved here.
First day homeless in New York.
Right.
You gotta be homeless here, baby.
Mhm.
This is the place to
Ain't
be.
nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like being homeless here.
Yeah.
Where are all the Jewish neighborhoods so I can avoid them?
I saw another homeless guy on the street the other day, and he was like screaming about like, used to have a life, used to be able to do stuff, be somebody. I could fucking go out to get something to eat at a fucking restaurant. Not anymore. I could go out to a fucking Irish bar with my Irish friends and get shit faced. Not anymore.
Damn.
Not with this fucking shit. And I was like thinking about it, and it's like, this COVID thing must be just nuts if you're like a schizophrenic homeless person.
Oh yeah.
Like you're already crazy, and then everyone's just got a mask on and everything's closed. And you're
Yeah,
like, I fucking knew it. Everybody said I was fucking crazy, but I knew it.
Yep.
Whatever's going
Called
on
it.
is something.
It's because I looked at my mother weird that one time.
Yeah. It's because I had sex with my mom when I was 11. She was asleep when I stole some of her schnapps, and I pinned her down and I fucked her.
And now everybody's wearing masks.
And then she didn't know how to handle it. Now everybody's wearing masks. We're all fucking eating outside. They got outdoor dining. Fucking Dinkins wants to keep everybody eating outside.
He's not the mayor anymore.
Don't argue with me. I'm a bum. I wonder if Adam
Koch.
does that. Just fucking walking out.
I
the street.
correct homeless
There's a
guys.
homeless person.
Actually,
It's
sir,
like, we got to stop Donald Rumsfeld. He's like, he's not the. He wasn't.
You think it
he's
Donald
not
Trump.
defense secretary
He's
anymore.
not. That's not who. He's not.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. I noticed that you were saying something. Isn't he? It's not. He's not the guy anymore.
Shouts out.
What
to,
is the milk scam?
Shouts out to Steve Carell.
Have you had a
playing
homeless
him.
person ask you for milk before?
Yeah, you buy like.
You buy them
You
milk?
buy the milk and then they return it, and it's expensive, and then they can return it, and the money goes back onto their like EBT card. Or
Can you
something.
return it to a deli? A deli's not going to take used milk
It's
back.
a can of condensed milk.
Oh, a can of milk.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've never seen a deli do a return of a single product.
They do. I returned a bunch of cat litter to my deli.
It didn't taste good enough.
No. That's not the reason.
You eat cat litter, bitch.
Wow, that's so weird, Nick.
Dude,
That's
what
not,
the fuck?
that's not the reason.
Dude, Nick eats cat litter.
It's because I'm blind and I'm British, and no one's known the whole time. And now you reveal my biggest secret.
Legitimately though, why the fuck would you return cat litter? Something a cat pisses
It
in.
was non-clumping. I didn't look at the bag before I got it.
You have to get. You prefer
Hey,
a
who the
clump.
fuck gets clumping or non-clumping?
People who are too lazy to scoop a litter box, which includes me, but I bought a machine that does it for me.
Wait. So clumping, what is it? Non-clumping?
Non-clumping, the cat shits in it, and you just dump out the entire litter box.
Oh, respect. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck scooping that shit out. The machine works though.
Yeah, it works. It's always worked.
I might have to get one for my little brother.
Yeah.
Little upgrade.
No, that's the way to go. I mean, yeah, if you're scooping your cat's shit, you're a fucking moron.
You're
Yeah.
fucking your cat's a
Then
best.
your
you say
cat
like, well,
owns
those
you.
automatic ones are too expensive. Well, it looks like somebody can't afford a cat then.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I'm not giving it medicine.
a Lamborghini's expensive, but you don't see me putting regular in my fucking Cumtown. It's premium only. Sometimes I piss in there a little bit too.
Sometimes I piss my premium nut in there.
Yeah, sometimes I put my dick in the gas tank. I get high off the fumes via my dick hole.
Yeah.
And people look at me and I go, it's a Lamborghini.
It's a what? You've never seen a left fucking guinea before?
What's that? You never seen a millionaire before, toots? It's a woman like shuttling her kids back into a minivan.
I'm rich.
I ain't never seen.
You fucking loser.
Hey, let me ask you something, bitch. Which way do I go on Broadway to find white people?
Where are the white people at, you fucking bitch?
Hey, get away from my contact. Sorry. I was trying to have sex with that lady and convince her I'm a millionaire. I figured the only way I could do it is if I put my dick in your gas tank. I'm sorry there, boss.
No hard feelings, I assume, boss.
I'll make it up to you. I'm just spitting all over the windshield and rubbing it with my forearm. just stop.
Just getting little bits of Slim Jims
Swiping it with your
on his
hand.
fucking window.
Yeah.
A loogie.
Yeah, we'll get this nice and top of the morning for you. It's completely naked. Pair of Reebok's classics on with the tongues folded over the front of the shoe. Just taped to your legs.
Oh, fuck.
I fucking,
I fucking
saw-
lost my pants again.
this is turning into another. I just talking about homeless people you saw, but god damn, this was a good one. I forgot about it, but there was a homeless guy praying to one of those Link NYC machines.
Oh, no.
Praying?
Just like bowing down and getting up. And so he's facing it. I'm walking up behind him, and his pants are just completely disintegrated. So it's got the waistband, and like two threads that go down to like the bottom parts, but his ass is just completely out,
Damn.
and his balls and penis.
Oh, dude, are you serious?
Yeah, as he continues bowing into Lincoln.
Jeez. Just seeing his big homeless balls.
Oh, God.
Literally weathered
Just
balls.
like getting back up and down his ass, facing the entire avenue. And it's like, this city is coming back.
Yeah. Oh,
This is exactly.
Yeah, nature is routine.
Yeah. Because people are like, oh, those Link NYC machines are going to be homeless people beating off to them. It's like, no, they'll find something even more homeless.
Oh, yeah.
It's
They're going to be fucking praying to them like
praying
it's
them
Mecca
as an
with their
obelisk that delivers pornography to them. No idea that it was a company. They think this is God himself being like, my son, free pussy to look at.
Look at the pussy.
Look at the pussy. Don't worry about your pants.
No, you won't need pants when you're looking at the pussy.
Where
I
we're
provide.
going, you won't need pants.
Just rapes him in the fucking DeLorean. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about the pants.
Where we're going, you can kill homeless people.
We're going to rape Marty.
We're going back in time to rape girls, Marty. What are they going to say? A guy from the future did it?
Holy shit.
Doc, I got to say, that's genius.
It's a pretty good plan.
I know, that's why I'm a fucking doctor,
I'm a
Marty.
scientist, you little faggot.
That's what makes me a scientist.
They just become like Genghis Khan. Everybody looks
Yeah.
exactly like the professor.
We're going back before AIDS to get as much rape as we want. No condoms. When I started making the machine, I thought maybe I'd go into the future before or after they cured AIDS. And then I thought, why not just go back in time and fuck Eleanor Roosevelt at gunpoint?
That was more about the prestige.
Yeah.
She was a dog-looking bitch.
I hated the New Deal. It robbed entrepreneurs like me of the creative process. And I wanted to get back at that legless faggot the only way I knew how.
Damn. The doc hates the New Deal.
Yeah.
We're going to rape Marty. God damn, that one's...
There he is. Quick, Marty, pull my gun out of my ass. Can't you do it? No, there's no time.
There's no time,
Reach
Marty.
in there with your penis. Get my ass started with your penis and then reach in there and pull out the gun. Please? Where's this time machine you keep talking about? I'll show it to you in a minute. The cops are almost here. My landlady heard me yelling about rape and she called the police. I've been living in this garage illegally for months. I told her I was just going to park my sports car here. She thought it was a Lamborghini. It's a DeLorean.
Dude, just going
It's
back,
like a Lamborghini, but for Irish cocaine addicts.
going back to like the year 700 and raping everyone in a hovel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was part of life in the year 700.
That's what I'm saying.
That's appropriate to go back.
That's what
and
I'm
rape.
saying.
What's going on there?
Oh. In the year 700?
There's like 1,000 in between Christ dying and like the year 1300.
Yeah.
People were like, let's just chill.
I think that's what's
It was,
crazy. Shit was popping off, dude.
Disease, no toilet paper.
The Romans got their shit fucked up.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that shit. I'm always curious about the fucking Middle Ages.
Until the Franks and the Normans, nothing happened.
It's so weird, dude.
The Franks, Normans, the Garys, the Richards,
Mhm.
the Mikes.
Yep. Until those
I'm
fellows
about
came
to start
around.
learning about history because it's interesting to me.
Yeah, all the peoples used to be named after the characters on Cheers.
Mhm. The norms.
That's right, Adam. Very good.
I'm having a rough one.
Very
That's
good.
okay, man.
My head hurts. All right.
Why does your head hurt?
I don't know. It just started hurting at the beginning of the show. I don't know.
You want to kiss?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm
I'll
glad
kiss
it's
you.
fall so you can't go surfing anymore.
No, the surf is better.
The
No.
surfing's better.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
The surfing's pretty bad in the summer.
It's illegal now.
It's not illegal. I'm just gonna get a thicker wetsuit. I'm gonna be one of those snowstorm surfer guys.
We're gonna use the time machine to go back to summer so we can keep going to Coney Island. Why? Who gives a shit? There's a guy down there that lets me fuck his 13-year-old daughter.
Fuck.
Some Russian guy. We just have to make sure it's not Jeff Ross's weekend. Why is that dependent on it being summer? You know, I didn't even think about it.
You're right. I guess we could go whenever.
I'm just so drunk off child pussy, off Russian child pussy, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I'm trading him uranium for pussy from his daughter.
I don't know why that voice is so much fun. It's Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, fuck. Christopher motherfucking
Did you
Lloyd.
make it out to Coney this summer? I didn't go one time this
I
summer.
went a couple times, but I go all year round.
To Coney Island?
Yeah, but I go for
It's nice going during a snowstorm. I went once during a blizzard. It was very cool.
I go for Russian food. I go down there.
Oh, to Brighton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean it's all the same shit.
It's bad food, though. It's not like it's good
I like
food.
Ocean View Cafe.
They have, but the food's pretty bad.
No, the food's good there. I like it.
The place Stav and I went in Sheepshead Bay is pretty good.
That
There was a
place,
place
rocks,
that-
cock. I would go there not even like
There's a
after
place
this
Amber
beach.
recommended to me that's like fucking like I don't know, Uyghur fucking Uzbek food.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
where we went. Nargis.
That's where we went?
No, different
Yeah,
place.
it's Uzbek
That
food.
place rocks.
Yeah, it's
This
fire.
was a different place, and it was in Brighton, not Sheepshead Bay, and it was terrible, like really bad. Like it tasted like fucking dishwater.
Yeah.
Maybe you got dishwater in your
I
shit.
mean, probably it was probably just like a fucking bad day. Then
She
or
was trying to
something.
poison you.
I'm like, hey, this tastes really bad. He's like, I'm sorry, but Christopher Lloyd, he come here before
he
you.
comes in character from Back to the
He
Future.
comes. He still. They said it was method acting that he had to do it, or he said that. But it's been 20 years and he still comes, and he says it's because the character was a time traveler, so he would have been doing this throughout time.
Uh-huh.
That
Okay.
he come and rape my child.
And you let him?
I'm like, so why is there dishwater in the food? And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't put
I
it.
forgot.
I understand the mechanics of callbacks, but I don't. Often in comedy, you get away with a lot. That's why it's not
It's
really
not
art.
really about the
Mhm.
structure.
That's why comedy is bullshit.
It's basically just trying to get the laugh.
You could say nonsense as long as it sounds like stand-up comedy. People will laugh at it.
Oh, fuck. That's true. Damn, I'm about to be in Philly. I haven't done an hour in,
You're going to Philly tonight?
next week. I'm going to be at the Punchline in Philly. Buy tickets to see me.
And what is it, like socially distanced?
It's
or-
outside and socially distanced. They got like a little fucking patio.
How was the stand the other night?
Stand was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many tickets
That's
were
a
they
nice
selling?
little setup they got there.
Yeah, it's a good setup down there.
It's good to see Adele, too. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. Dude, it was nice. It was like you see all your friends that you haven't seen, and you're
Well.
like, a couple. Well, you see your
Well.
friends. You see your friends and some
I don't know if I...
some coworkers.
Well,
People you know.
You see your friends. You see the fucking pizza oven fired up.
Oh, damn. I want to stand
I saw a
pizza.
couple people that were regulars at the stand. That you even recognize
Yeah.
some people in the fucking
it was
audience.
nice going to Racine's, I almost said Racine's funeral.
His wedding?
Yeah, his wedding.
I'm bummed I missed it, dude.
No, you were glad.
I
You
was not
scheduled.
glad.
You were like, I have to go to the Crayola Museum
love weddings.
in Easton, Pennsylvania.
No, to go
on this exact
see
day.
my father.
I'm going to the Crayola Museum on Easton, PA to do baby stuff. I'm sorry, Mike, I can't make it.
Damn.
I love weddings, dude. I'm sure Mike had his fairy tale wedding.
Remember when he went to that wedding a couple years ago and didn't bring a gift
Yeah.
because he said that the
I do
money he
remember
spent
that.
on
That
the,
was
on the
kinda
flight,
This
wild.
was a very different time.
the money he spent on
I don't
the
want to
flight.
talk about this.
That
We've already
was
talked about
crazy.
this.
His presents,
I had like $1,100.
That was
to my name.
wild. Then just don't go to the fucking wedding.
Then I thought I wasn't. I thought that I was.
If you go, you got to get a nice little gift, something off the registry, a couple $100.
I should.
You got to fucking be a cute guy about it.
We don't even have that. It's not even. I don't even see him anymore. So.
So
you know,
whatever.
if we were still friends, maybe I'd be like, 5 years ago when I didn't give you a wedding.
That was
ring.
so fucking funny, dude. And you being like, it's.
I had to go to fucking St. Louis and pay for a hotel.
He's still doing it.
It was a big expense.
So don't go.
Don't go. But then I was like, if I don't go, then he's not going to be my friend.
Here's what you
anymore.
do.
Then we can't
You
be
send
friends
a present.
'cause I don't go to the wedding.
You send a present. You say you can't go. You spend half of what you would have done. Send a card.
Well, I thought it'd be nice to go to the wedding.
Exactly, because you think your presence is worth more than
Did you
some
get
dishes.
did you get seconds at dinner?
No.
Yes, you did.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? It's not a buffet. It was
You asked for seconds.
you say for the chicken or the fish or whatever, and then they bring it to
You're
you.
like, is there any way I can get both?
Can I have both?
Can I get a doggy bag? Because I actually only had half.
And you ate it, and you're fucking.
I only had a little.
You were like, "What's the fanciest hotel in St. Louis?"
If anyone could name a reason that these two should not be wed, bang! The doors burst open. I want to fuck that woman. I want to get out of my way. I want to have sex with her.
I need to see her pussy and taste it.
It's weird that they still do that.
Do they?
They did it at Mike and Deb's wedding.
Oh, really?
Did what?
The whole, like, if anyone can say why these two.
Really?
And it's all comedians there, so I'm waiting for somebody to be like, yeah. I can scroll through our group text right now and give you a million reasons.
God damn, that's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we've met them.
Yeah.
We've met both.
Oh, yeah, I know who Mike is. That's one of the reasons.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Did they have dancing and dinner and stuff, or was it just
The dinner was Nick Whitmer. I don't know if you know him. Do you know him, Stav?
Yeah.
He fucking, like, I guess he's like a,
caterer?
well, like, the food was banging.
Really?
It's amazing. He made some
Wow.
like brisket ragu.
Ooh, shit.
And then some kind of like ziti.
Nice.
But then like the spread beforehand was like all of these fucking cold cuts.
Charcuterie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking olives and shit and the bread that Nick made himself.
Good. Damn. That's
Dude,
awesome.
yeah, I went nuts.
That's fucking.
That
I do like a
sounds fun,
wedding.
dude.
It's been a while.
I like weddings too.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right. I'm going to go piss and then I got to go. So,
Okay.
this is a good episode, though. It was fun.
Okay. Oh, thanks you to whoever.
Who sent you roses, Nick?
This is the second that people send me roses, I guess.
What?
Yeah.
Stavi.biz/tour. Come see me in Philadelphia, in Baltimore, in fucking Worcester, Mass.
It is. It's like it's maybe too many roses for that vase.
It's a lot of roses.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like $50-$60 worth of flowers.
Probably. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Cum.town if you would like to purchase shirts, and that's it for today, folks.
Thank you.